Hello, beautiful Libra. Happy New Year. Welcome, welcome. This is your January 2023 general tarot reading for the month with me, Julie Poole. Hello, thank you for being here. Welcome, welcome. This is good for Libra Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watching. All right. Now, even though it is for January, if you find this at another time, that's okay too. You're generally drawn to a reading regardless of the time when there's something in there that'll be helpful for you. And it is worth checking out your other signs as well, particularly your rising and your moon. All right. Now, I am open for bookings. If you would like to book in with me, the link is below, along with the link to your 2023 annual readings. Okie dokie. Now, we're going to get some themes for the month for you, Libra. I'm using the Animal Oracle for themes. Then we're going to add tarot. And we're going to look at the energy for the month, and then what potential challenges are coming up, and then what the outcome is. So stay tuned to the end. All right. Okie dokie. Let's have a look. I'm laughing because this moth spirit has come up for probably 9 out of 12. Well, I haven't done the 12 yet. I'm on the 9th now. But yeah, it's just come up and up and up. All right. So, moth spirit, surrender now. Bee spirit, sweet results await. And whale spirit, trust the great mystery. All right, let's have a look at this. So this moth spirit keeps coming up. So in January, this is an energy for all of us. What do we need to surrender? What do we need to hand over to the universe, to hand over to life, to walk away from, to say, I'm done with that, I'm letting it go? Is it a behavior, an attitude, a habit, a person, a job? Whatever it is for you, this is coming up for so many people. So it's a theme through January for almost all of us, that there is something that needs to go. Now, 2023 is a much higher vibrational year than 2022. We are shifting towards the golden age, which starts at around about 2032. So this sort of 10-year period, 2022 was sort of 10 years to go. Each year we get closer to it, we're going to find that vibration rising. So why am I telling you this? We in January, the beginning of the year, are moving into a new vibration. So we need to say what habit, behavior, person, thing, situation is holding down my vibration, holding it back. What am I doing to myself or allowing others to do to me that is holding me down? I want to surrender it. If this doesn't resonate for you, that's okay. If you're not sure, all right, and it kind of feels it might, but you don't know what it is you're supposed to surrender, just ask your higher self and the universe, thank you for guiding me to what I need to let go of. Thank you for showing it to me. Thank you for raising my awareness of what it is. So many of you, I know I am doing dry January. I'm letting go of alcohol for the month completely. And I might carry that on for some time because it does lower my vibration. And some of you might be saying, do you know, that job that I keep waiting for it to get better is not getting better. I'm actively going to start looking for a new job and I'm surrendering the old. Whatever it is for you, have a look at that. You are safe, you are secure, you are empowered, and you are ready to let go and surrender whatever that thing is for you. And as you do that, you have this beautiful bee spirit, which is all about the sweetness in life. Sweet results await. So as you let go of that thing, it's like they're just showing me an image here of you being held back with a kind of, it's not a rope, it's like a spring. And as you surrender this thing, the spring is off and you literally can bounce upwards, all right, which is what we want. And that is embracing then the sweetness. There's some good stuff wanting to come in for you, all right? Now, the whale spirit, this is all about the great mystery. Whale goes very deep. And as we go deep within us, connecting in with our soul, our spirit, our essence, our I am, divinity within us, then everything starts to unfold because we're in the flow. We're in the flow of life. We're in the flow of living, and it just starts to move forward very easily. Let's find out some more. Which deck do you want me to use? This one. Okie dokie. All right. So let's find out some more. Tell me more about Moth Spirit for my Librans, please. We have the Page of Pentacles. Let me bring the camera down so that you can see the cards a little bit more clearly. Tell me more. Thank you. Okay, there is that thing that you need to come away from. Lovely. We've got the Chariot. Nice. We like this, Libra. With the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Cups, and the Seven of Wands. You've got two sevens going on here, guys. Sevens are very lucky, all right? Now, let me move these up a little bit so that you can see. Now, all right, so let me bring this in a little bit so I can talk to you about these cards. So we have this beautiful Moth, okay? This is this surrender and let it go. It's a 39, which comes to a 3, and threes are growth, expansion, and joy. So as we let go of something, the brakes are off and we can step into the sweetness of life with that bee spirit. Sweet results await. Number 7, again, we've got 3 sevens on the table now. This is good. This is lucky, lucky. Okay, Whale Spirit, which is 65, which comes to an 11. This is a master number. The great mystery is the universe flowing with you, you in cohorts with the universe are the words they're giving me, which is lovely. So that it's a team, it's a partnership, you and the universe working together. Now there's an opportunity coming your way. In January, we've got the Page of Pentacles, all right? So this is doors opening for you to move into something new, which is more secure, better money, and increase in satisfaction and stability, they're telling me. Okay, now to do that we need to be prepared to let go. You've got the Seven of Swords here. Can be a card of deceit and deception. It's also a card of strategy and planning and working out what you're taking with you. He's got his 5 swords and he's leaving the 2 behind. He doesn't need them. He's the wily old fox. Yes, cunning, but this is strategy and planning. So we are making a plan here, all right, Libra? We're making a plan. We're surrendering to what needs to be. Now, some of you, this is to do with work. I will be doing a career and money reading in about another week, 10 days. So keep an eye out for that. But if this is to do with work for you guys, then this is sort of suggesting that your current company might have promised you the earth and delivered a pebble. Do you know what I mean? They're not delivering what they said they deliver. So you've decided, I'm not waiting any longer. I'm not waiting for that promotion. I'm not waiting for that pay rise. I'm not waiting for that bonus. I am moving on. I'm moving on. I'm surrendering and letting go. All right. The surrendering is linking with this. They're telling me where you have been, many of you very patiently waiting for something that was promised or for opportunities that might come. You are, instead of waiting and putting up and shutting up, you're saying, do you know, if this doesn't come by X date, I really need to start making a new plan. And I feel like that date has been come and gone. And now is the time to say, right, come on now, it's time to move on. All right. Now, the bee spirit, as we surrender this, the sweet results, we step into this new energy of it being able to open up to something much better. And look at the clarification, the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got the Page and we've got the Queen. This is to do with money and security that wants to move forward for you easily. In this particular deck, the sphinxes at the front of the Chariot are moving straight ahead, which means that it's easy. You aren't going to navigate this. You've just got to take the brakes off and allow yourself to move forward. And, you know, in the other tarot decks, mostly you see the sphinxes pointing in different directions. And what that means is you have to kind of harness the energy because it wants to sort of pull you left, pull you right, and you've got to direct it. This particular deck, the Chariot coming through, is saying once you surrender, it will go forward all by itself almost. The momentum will just allow it to go. So step into the allowing, all right? Let go and let God and allow. Now, with the whale spirit, you have the King of Cups and the Seven of Wands. Now, this is emotional maturity, somebody who can rise above turbulence. Because if you look at those waters around him, they're quite choppy. But he sat on his throne, chilled, not bothered at all. Just, I can handle this. This is fine. Because why? I am in this space where I am holding the courage of my convictions. This is protective, defensive energy. This is me defending my dreams, my goals, my aspirations. The doorway represents a door to something else, and you're ready to walk through it. And even though there might be disagreements with those other Six of Wands coming up against you, you're holding your own. All right, so you may find, particularly with that Seven of Swords there, that once you let it know to your current employer or current partner or current friend or whatever it is that you're surrendering and letting go, that they offer you all sorts. But you need to say to yourself, well, you offered it before, but it didn't follow through. And it feels right. It feels right to go. So I am moving myself towards my goals. I want to know a little bit more about this. Can you tell me some more, please, for the Page of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords? Yeah, it's been too much like hard work. Nine of Wands, the battle-weary soldier. I've had enough of this. I've had enough, and I'm ready for my new opportunities. Tell me more about the Chariot and the Queen of Pentacles, please. Yeah, there you go. They can't make it any more clear. You are off. You are ready to move on to something else that is more stable, more secure, better money. You are ready to move towards the unknown. So whenever we see this, yes, the moon is there. The cups behind, some are standing, some are turned over. You got some good stuff out of it, but it's done. You know it's done. You don't have all the answers about where you're going next, but you know you're going next. You know you're going somewhere. Now, let's find out one more on these, please. Five of Wands. Yeah, see, when we get the Seven of Wands, which is I need to hold my ground. I need to not back down here. I need to be a little bit determined and maybe a little bit stubborn that no, I'm not being pushed. You can battle me. You can argue with me. People may be saying, oh yeah, but look at all the competition out there and we're in a recession and why are you thinking about that? And that's really stupid. Just stay in your King of Cups, which is calm, riding out the storm, riding out the change, because change can be choppy, can't it? Yeah, we like our comfort zone, even when it's very uncomfortable and tight. You know, change is scary, but you're in this position, Libra, where you are ready to rise above the choppiness in order to get to where you want to go. Right now, let's find out what potential challenges we have coming up. I'm going to use a different deck. Challenges, obstacles, difficulties, what can get in the way, please? Because when we have a little bit of information of the potential challenges, then we're forearmed to be able to deal with them. I don't often use this deck, but they told me this morning to use this, which is the Standard Tarot. Look, we've got the Empress and the Emperor. Wow, okay. And the King of Wands. There is a lot of power here, guys. A lot of power. Well, the Emperor and the Empress, divine counterparts. Now, these are what can potentially challenge. This is balance, abundance, power. This is determination with the King of Wands as well. These three are phenomenal forces to make change happen. So it's in the challenge position. So These are positive cards. Maybe here we're focusing too much on the money. The Empress is Venus-led, it's love, it's abundance, it's prosperity, it's all the good stuff, the luxuries. And the Emperor is all about that power to have and do whatever he wants to have and do. So what I'm feeling with this as well, is that when you are surrendering and moving into the new, don't just focus. It's tempting to focus on that job will give me more power, or that job will give me more money. It may not necessarily be the right job for you. Sometimes we can be going for something for the wrong reasons. Instead, when you connect with your heart, does it make your heart sing? Does it make you excited? Not because of the salary and not because of the power, but the idea of the job, the energy of the job, or the energy of the person. If this isn't about a job, they're also saying to me, new hobbies, new interests, new, you might be joining a gym, you might be joining a local group. All of this sort of shift and change that's happening in January. Potentially, this can be a challenge to be a little bit too over exuberant, because these are all very powerful people. We've got 3 people here. The King of Wands is sort of one step down from the Emperor. So these are really powerful, dynamic, determined, go-getting people. So sometimes we throw ourselves into the deep end and we burn out. All right, they're just showing me a flame and then it burning out very quickly. Pace yourself is better. All right, give me an example, please. All right, this happens a lot in January. People make a lot of New Year's resolutions. I'm going to lose X amount of pounds. I'm going to join the gym. I'm going to run 5 miles every day. And for the first 2 weeks, they throw themselves into it with an absolute 150%. And then they burn themselves out by the middle of January and it's all forgotten. So they say something like 95% of all New Year's resolutions are out the window by the 17th of January. So when you do it more slowly and more gradually, and you build up the stamina and you build up to where you want to be, rather than diving in and trying to achieve it straight away, then it's more likely to last. All right, so that's the messages I'm having for you on the potential challenges. So let's look at the outcome now. Different deck again. Okay, these are all these are Marchetti decks, which I love, as you know. The decks I use are linked below. What's the outcome then for my Libras for January? What's the outcome, please? Okay. 3 of coins. That's collaboration, partnership, expertise. 2 of swords, not having all the answers, not having all the information. Don't need to have it all at once. It'll come. Queen of coins again, which we had over here. And the star. Do I want one more? I want 2 more. Okay. All right. Tell me a little bit more, please. Thank you. The King of Cups again. And the Page of Cups. Yeah, these offers are coming in for you, Libra. So, the outcome. We've got the 3 of coins, which is a card of support, teamwork, collaboration, working together. Not so much partnerships, but you see, the thing is with him, he is an expert craftsman. I'm just getting for some of you writing, sharing your knowledge with others. Okay, I've got, if you are somebody that works alone at the moment or in a very small team, I just get a sense of that team expanding. You may be working with another team, or you may be reaching out to other people to work with you. You don't have all the answers right now. It's the 1st of January as I record this. Mercury is retrograde as well. So we haven't got all the information, but it will come. This is you saying, I don't need all the answers right now. I'm going to trust that they're going to come. But by working in collaboration with others, I will get better results. I will get these sweet results when I work in collaboration with others. And that is allowing me to step into the Queen of Coins. She's already here, Queen of Pentacles. You're wanting to level up, take it up to the next level, bring in more income and security. Excuse me a moment. Got a bit of a virus, but it's okay. All right, so tell me about this. This is the energy they want you to embrace. Male or female, don't worry about this. Notice the way that her forehead is lit up here. This is your third eye. Trust your intuition, your intuitive hunches of that feels right, that doesn't, because I'm ready. You've got the star showing up here in January, which is Aquarius season at the end of January, and this is the Aquarius card, beg pardon. So it feels like this outcome is coming in towards the end of January, beginning of February, where you are allowing your light to shine and your light is being seen. You're getting noticed. You're getting the opportunities wanting to come in. The Page of Cups is bringing you a new cup, which is going to please you very, very much because of this definitive, calm, in control, emotionally mature, determined energy that you have stepped into. Do you notice the king is also holding that cup? So the page is saying to the king, here you go, and the king saying, thank you very much, I'm taking that cup and I am moving it forward. This looks really good. Tell me a little bit more about the outcome, please. Tell me a little bit more. I like this sweet results await, but we've got to surrender something and let go. I want to know about that. Page of Swords, I'm asking about trust the mystery. Page of Swords is information coming through, emails, phone calls, reaching out, telephone calls. You may be talking to recruiters. You may be going online to go on to online dating or online groups. There is a communication and a reaching out here. There's the mystery is that we don't quite know what we're getting into, but we're going to explore it. And as we explore it, the clarity will come. So there is news here. And I'm feeling this is going to be after Mercury goes direct, which is the 18th of January. We are still in the shadow period, but I don't feel that it's going to particularly get in the way for you or slow things down. It feels good for you to move forward here. It feels like the first 2 or 3 weeks of January is this preparation, this letting go, this surrendering, and then things starting to unfold very nicely for you as we go into past the 21st into Aquarius season. It feels that that's when things are opening up for you, Libra. Okay. Tell me about Bee Spirit. We've got the Devil. All right, so this is about what controls have been there that have been perhaps a little bit too sweet, a little bit too much indulgence, perhaps. I certainly hold my hands up to that through December. So the Devil is about addictions and negative behaviors, self-sabotage, limitations that we impose on ourselves or we allow other people to impose on us. We are wanting to remove those, okay? So I want you to look at, they're just giving me an example, not for all of you, for some of you, you may well be doing a job just for the money because it's well paid and you like the things, the way you can live, right? In terms of, I don't want to sound like I'm criticizing because I'm not. You work hard, you get paid well, and then you can spend whatever you want to spend. But sometimes it's not, as Chris often says from Minnow Pond, is the juice worth the squeeze? And it's not. And you're starting to see that, to say, do you know what, I'd rather have less money and spend less, but have more time and more energy and have a more balanced life. It's going to be different for each of you, but be aware of that, okay? And what are we surrendering? What's the outcome on the surrendering, please? What's the outcome on the surrendering? The Tower. It's going to happen quickly. It's going to happen easily. Once you let go, and say, I surrender this to the universe, you will find that it falls away very, very easily. Very easily. This isn't hard work. It's going to flow. It's going to go easily. Anything else? No, they're saying that's done. All right, let's finish off with an angel card for you. Final message to my Librans, please. Final message for Libra. The devil has showed up, by the way, for I think every sign. All right, you are moving towards the light. So when we look at that devil energy, it's what increases the darkness, the negativity, okay? What takes away your energy, what takes away your light. As you overcome that and let go of it, and it will happen quite quickly with that tower there, easy. I've decided I'm stopping doing X, Y, or Z, or I'm getting rid of that toxic person from my life, or I'm absolutely looking for a new job and I'm not going to focus on that thing anymore. It'll happen quickly. And as it does, you will find your light brightens. You will find that your heart soars and lifts because you're living the more authentic life for you, from a heart center, from a soul center, that you're stepping off that merry-go-round, that hamster wheel, that you look around you with wonder and say, wow, I'm ready. All right. So that's what I have for you, Libra. I hope that helps. Thank you so much for being here. Have an amazing month. I'll see you for your career and money readings in a couple of weeks' time. You take care. Lots of love. Bye-bye.